Hey, yo, this is Jay Rich.
And we the future. And you listening to ZMR Radio.
DJs, pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. Your request.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, hold on, man. Y'all got to turn them radios up. Y'all got to turn them up. Turn them radios up.
Your request.
Shalom and Tube Layla. Welcome. It is Monday night. It is 8:32. Round about 8:30. You know what that means? It's the Request Live Show. The reason that you are Mondays while everybody else is hating them. Yes, Tahala Yahuah, we are here for another round. Maybe might have some shenanigans. Don't know. We'll see what's in store for us this evening. As Yah has permitted and usually does, got the mystical call with me, Richie Rich.
Yeah.
And Boog out there trying to be great somewhere. How you call
Yeah,
it?
it's somewhere.
Out there
Somewhere out
somewhere.
there.
Trying to be great. How has your year been, Jay Rich?
Oh, it's been too. Glad to be here. One more time. Above ground. So we good.
I'm on top of ground and on top of me, cause baby.
Oh yeah. Like one of our lyricists said, yeah.
So kind of you to join us.
So you never mind.
So kind of you to grace us with your presence. To allow your presence to be among us.
How y'all doing today?
Yeah, we don't want to hear that fake humbleness. you get
nah, man, I'm done, man. Y'all won, man. Y'all won. I'm done.
Y'all won. I ain't doing
gave you nothing but praise. We said we happy you here. This man get an attitude. I don't know what else you want.
How's everybody doing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we doing great, man. Thanks for asking.
How many people listen? Not you, nigga. How many people listen?
Wow. So let's see. Where we at? How many listeners do we have this evening? We are giving out big bucks this evening. People,
I'm leaving.
Shout out to Sharaf Bostic. It looks like there is only one person. It looks like Sharaf Bostic. But I think we have other people and I just can't see them.
What about YouTube?
Because let's look at YouTube. Look at me.
And you know, sometimes they come a little late too, like 8:30, 8:45 maybe.
You know, we got colored members.
Man, stay your behind right here.
We got colored subscribers with their CPT times. Let's see. 1 o'clock. There's only one person that I'm able to see watching on YouTube. Wherever you are, let me check out Facebook because I did not check out Facebook. But wherever you are, I was going to say that's where I want to be, but I am. I'm here, right here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live on Telegram, YouTube, Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, there we at. That's the 3. We out there. We are live and in full effect for your listening pleasure until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday night, Eastern Standard Time, the Request Live Show. We play the hits that you want to hear until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When we are not available to play on your demand, if you are here, check out the screen that you are looking at, no matter where you are. The screen looks the same, qdashzamara.bandcamp.com. Scrolling across the bottom of your screen where you can hear the hits that we will play tonight, as well as other awesome hits brought to you courtesy of Yahuah through Yahusha HaMashiach, inspiring those of us with the Barak that he has allowed us to share with you all. Check it out. Donate if you say you're going to donate. Green Square, ZMR Radio, simple as that. Check us out on other platforms as well, including Instagram. Individual handles on the left-hand side of the screen scrolling up.
Yeah.
And we are growing. Had a new episode of Behind the Bar with Big Cookie come out today. Behind the bar.
Did
it too proper? I got too proper.
Yeah, little Duval.
Behind the bar. Behind the lyrics, behind the words.
I want to take up a collection plate to send Chanel, like, to Florida and back real quick. Like, just drive her through and bring her right back.
What in the world?
What, you need to get the Florida accent back?
Nah, she
No, she
just
still got it.
she missed that place, man. Like she won't let it go. She won't let it go at all. Everything. Yeah, man, you
I
know.
will. I'm letting it go gradually, just not as fast. Maybe I don't know, but let me tell you something, okay? If anybody is on this line, okay, because it's very funny to me, and I consider it now. When I first left Florida or first left Jacksonville, I didn't care. I was just like, wow, this place sucks, whatever. But when I went back, I just had a different mindset. So I saw it from a different perspective. And I spent a lot of time on the Miami. And when I tell you, I think I have told you all, it is
What that
scientifically
means?
proven. What you mean? Oh, I'm done with you. You know what that means.
What that
You
mean?
know what it means. So, like, it is scientifically proven that people that live near water, they just have a better what's the word? They're just generally more peaceful people. Like, and the energy is different. You can feel it. The charge of the air is different. It's just it's just
Plus,
amazing.
you was able to wake up right there, and it was like you could just walk to it.
Richie,
Walk
you
right
saw
outside
it.
the body.
You saw it, Richie.
Yeah. Well,
You
I'm just
saw
saying
it,
it for the
Richie.
people, because the people,
Yes.
I have seen it, but for the
Yes,
people who have not.
you literally, I walked on my porch and there was the water. Not like literally stepped my foot in the water, but
Right.
it was not far. I could see it from my balcony. I opened my windows and patio doors, and the lovely breeze of the river. It
So,
came through my house and it filled my house. I didn't even have to turn on my AC. Just
Oh, it was
open my
like that?
cool, man.
windows. Yes,
Cool.
it was like that.
Yeah, that got me
Every
nice.
morning, open the patio door. Not open it like let the flies and everybody come in, but open it with the screen, open my front windows, and the air would circulate through my house because of the water. Like, if I wasn't by water, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Right. That's nice right there, though.
Yeah. So that's
I used to ride to the beach in Virginia, though. You miss it, though. You take it for granted.
Yes, you do. You do, and that's what happened the first
right
time.
there. Yeah, I was right. Like where I lived at. Like when I was living with my mom, I was a bum. Living with my mom, right? She was. We was like one of the beaches. It was called Chicks Beach. It was right up the street, but the actual main Virginia beach was about 20, 30 minutes away. And you take it for granted, man. But the beach is definitely peaceful.
It is. It's very peaceful. You can feel like hot trash, but you go sit by that water. It helped with meditation too. That's what I like.
Like hot trash,
I liked it the best. Yeah. What happened?
No, you sit by the water, you still feel like hot trash, but you just wet.
You really don't. If you meditate right, you really don't. You do. There's no way. And then another thing about it was not only was it I could go and just see the water, the sunsets were absolutely beautiful. If I could find some of those pictures, maybe I'll share them at some point. But the sunsets were absolutely beautiful. So I appreciate as much as this gonna sound retarded, I appreciate being able to appreciate Yahuah's creation, because that river was absolutely filthy. But every morning, almost like clockwork, every morning, every evening, and sometimes during the midday, you're gonna see dolphins. There are always gonna be dolphins out there. I never even knew that there were dolphins in Jacksonville before I left. But the second time around, I got to see dolphins on a regular basis. They would come, they would hop out. You'd be able to see their little fins. You could do their thing. But the thing about it is,
dolphins blowing in Jacksonville.
No, we're not doing it. So you were talking to dolphins?
Yeah, I did actually. I don't know if they talk back, but I did. Y'all know I'm quirky
So
like that. I sure did.
So you said you walked down your backyard. You used to call them. They flapped up to you.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yep. Matter of fact, one night I got on one back. I got on one back. We rolled all the way. We rolled all the way up to St. John's.
Singing under the sea. We're not doing that.
No, we didn't sing under the sea because my dolphin friend knew I couldn't swim, so he kept me above water. So there it is. I was out there like a everyday a new day modern Ariel out there singing.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I want to be part of that world. But yeah, I appreciated
that song was
it.
fire.
Like, wow, a part of that world was fire. Yeah. No, what's
part of that world?
Under the world. Anyway. I mean, under the sea was kind of dope. But I appreciated the beauty of it, even though the St. John's River is completely filthy. I would sit there sometimes and just try to picture how it was when he first created it and how beautiful it was, and just thinking about I mean, hey, but just
No,
thinking
you
about
just
like
appreciate
how
his
it
work.
got to that point. Yes, I really
Of course,
appreciated his
I'm with
work.
it.
Like the
but,
sky, the all of it. And then it also at the same time, and looking at it, it made me look at people, because as beautiful as that river is, looking at it from that perspective, when I was a kid, it was just a river. Now that I'm an adult, it's freaking ports all over the river.
Hold on. We're not just gonna breeze past that cough, but go ahead.
It's not a cough. You know, I cleared my throat like 4 million times in the show. But like just looking at the river, and then all of the ports and all of the different things that were brought to that river, like I would also wake up to like the sounds of tugboats and container ships. It was a really nice experience. I'm thankful that Yahuah allowed me that, considering what got me there. I considered that he allowed me to be in a really nice place. But yeah, it's just the appreciation of it. It's kind of, you can't appreciate Yahuwah's creation in a place that's not coastal. If you wahab him and you appreciate him, you can't help but do it. But when you're around Mayim and just all the different, just the way it feels, it's just, you can't help. It's like a command. It's like you cannot, it's like, I guess the best way I can describe it, it's like for a group of guys that sees this exceptionally gorgeous woman walk by, you cannot help but acknowledge the fact that she's beautiful. You ain't got to Google Gaga over in the sense of that being male, female, whatever. But you can't help but stop and appreciate her beauty. Whereas with trees, it's like, oh, okay, she nice, she average, she got some substance to her. I can appreciate her and keep her, but it's not like the Miami.
Listen, I don't know if you just preached to me or not. I can't figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
And you received it
too. Slick with it, bro. I hear you. I hear you talking. Lachey said the mountains in Virginia are beautiful. I never seen the mountains in Virginia.
How about Lachey? You call in and tell us about the mountains. Call in and tell us about the mountains. If y'all have like a space, what's your favorite scenery? Why not? Come on, we appreciate the folks. We give.
I ain't never seen it in a regular Virginia. I seen the beach.
I know North Carolina. North Carolina got mountains.
Well, she might have been talking about West Virginia. You know how we are. We don't be talking about, you know what we talk. It's be like, you know what we talking about. If it's West Virginia, she said Virginia. So is West Virginia not still Virginia?
A whole other state.
It's still Virginia.
Nah,
it's just the west part of Virginia.
I don't even think, but they don't even really consider that no VA. I mean, technically yes, but I don't think real VA people they don't call that no Virginia.
Nah, it was what they call it, Hampton Roads. Was Hampton Roads?
Oh,
I think that's what they call it.
You talking about for Warwick Boulevard?
Yeah, 7 cities.
See, y'all speaking French to me. I don't know nothing about none of this.
Oh yeah, I used to say over that bad news area.
Bad news.
Sweet. We got Lady V. She say, I miss Hawaii. Now let me tell you, I consider moving to Hawaii, and then I looked at how much Hawaii costs.
Ain't you glad you did?
Oh yeah, that too. That too.
I've been looking at that. The Oprah and The Rock trying to get some bread for them people.
Do tell. How do you feel about that? I just seen
clips. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel, because I think I understand why they're doing it, but you know how people run them down. Y'all can pay for it yourselves, blah, blah, blah. And I feel them they could. But I don't know.
But do you know the root of why Oprah is getting so much backlash? That's why I said I'm interested.
I heard that, but you never know, man. Look, that's not my area. We got
that's why I was interested. You brought it up. And I was like, let me see what he got to say.
And Oprah, you bringing up laser beams, and you bringing up.
I ain't bring up no laser beams. Well, no, I wasn't going that far. The depth of my inquiry was the fact that her, as well as other very wealthy people, according to not just quote unquote conspiracy threads or dark web or whatever y'all want to call it. Like, I've seen the actual the city council meeting for Maui County. So that's not conspiracy theory. That's real people that live there. They're upset because these quote unquote rich people, their stuff didn't burn down. Some kind of way the fire just knew if you had money and it didn't burn your stuff down. But if you did have money, your stuff got you didn't. Your stuff got burnt down.
From what I heard, she got Oprah had like a private firefighting team or something like that. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part.
I don't know how true it is.
Private firefighting team.
Yeah, I heard that from somewhere. But
so are people mad at her about that? If the people who found out,
they pissed off, man.
I wonder even how the information even got out though.
Because I mean, of course, Hawaii is not that big. Even without the internet, Hawaii is not that big. It's an island. It don't take long for word to spread. Especially everybody's stuff breakdown. That's gonna pass by fast. And then also, for me, Oprah there period was just a red flag. I didn't even know that Oprah owned land in Hawaii. The first thing I saw of Oprah in Hawaii was she was in, I guess, one of these shelters, and she was covering people with the usual photo op type situation. My only op, get that played tonight. My only op. But the usual type photo op situation. So come to find out, yes, you can. Lady V put in the chat, you can't buy land if you're not a Hawaiian native, but she got to buy land. Not only did she have like personal land for her own little space, but she's been actually accumulating land in Hawaii. Beyond just I want to live there, she's been accumulating large amounts of land in Hawaii. So when she showed up, I immediately think of all of the disasters that I've seen in the time of me living, and when I've ever seen Oprah giving anybody a blanket. I've never seen Oprah at any type of situation rendering aid to anybody. And that ended up being, dare I say, for plain English, that ended up being a curse to them people, because the majority of those people didn't have cars because they couldn't afford cars. Now that you've given them a expensive car, they have to pay taxes on it that they can't afford. So really, did you help me? Or did you kind of put me in a deeper hole?
Hey,
that's something else. But anyway, the sum of it all is people feel like she's involved. She showed up with a whole camera crew, so they didn't feel like her help was actually genuine. And then after all of the property is burned up, the government confiscates this property and tells the people that they can't go back on the property and they can't have their own land back. And FEMA is issuing them like these little small penny and checks. Underneath, or rather on top, depending on how you want to look at it, Hawaii was targeted to be one of the first satellite cities type situation where they could monitor you in the system, be kind of like China. The people, of course, bucked it, and now all of a sudden the island has caught on fire. So that's why it's not necessarily just exclusively that Oprah and The Rock have money. You started this journey, sir.
I said Oprah and The Rock.
Yes, and I'm going right back to where you were. It's not necessarily.
Listen. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead. Yeah.
It's not necessarily that people. Yes, I would play that for you. But it's not necessarily that people are upset because they have money and they feel like people with money shouldn't be soliciting money for people that generally don't have the access or luxury that you do. It's Oprah is janky. Oprah is looking real janky in this situation. And I think that The Rock may actually kind of be a casualty of the situation. So.
You know what else I know? They also wanted to add a hold on, let me read it. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm trying to act like it's my information. They also wanted to add a rail system to the island, but the locals continue to fight it. Did you know that?
I did not know that. And I didn't know that. But yeah. That's just what the government does.
Hold on, I'll wait till Val put it in thread.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Inside stuff.
Not let me have my inside stuff. Here, only where y'all at? This is your show until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. The only request we got so far is the same thing that Boss Man order every week. My only op.
Exactly.
He want my only op. So what else? Where you at? Where y'all at?
Gotta make it in roommates.
Oh wow!
Just slaughter the track.
I'm done.
Anyway,
I
cried out on that track. I cried out.
He did, and if he hadn't have, I would have never been on there. So, yes.
Yeah, don't give him no mercy.
I ain't giving no mercy. I did. I hit him up for real. Like I feel a sense of urgency. I was like, please let me know. He ain't have nobody number. Let's see. Gotta make it.
My heart out.
Only up.
Oh, matter of fact, you got that No Plan B remix still?
No plan B.
Plan B.
Yeah, they. No, I mean, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Oh, let me
They
get- man,
playing
you
their
know we
work
gotta-
remix.
you know-
I apologize. That's what I'm
You know we gotta play
Oh.
some Big Cookie tonight, man. It's my man's
Oh
birthday.
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna play those
Birthday
3
man.
tracks. I got $5 for the person that right now can name at least 2 of the 3 songs that were reviewed in the last Behind the Bar. Right now, you got 2 minutes. It's 8:51 where I'm sitting. You got till 8:53. Name 2 of the songs. $5 hot bucks is yours. 2 of the songs that were
Where does
reviewed
$5
this
coming from?
evening. Huh?
Decent
Where's
question.
$5 coming from? I just want to know where this $5 coming from.
We'll get it from the tip jar.
From the people. And if you want to be one of the people that continue to donate, because I didn't say it earlier, but I said, go ahead, cash out, green square right there. Was in the middle of your screen, scrolling to the right-hand side. We
Somebody
take
don't
it
count.
back. We give it back to the people, and we grow with the rest.
You know what?
That answer,
I'm gonna kick this thing off. I'm gonna send some over right now.
You don't count. There it is. We appreciate it. Give the gift that keep on giving. Like I said later on this evening, we do have a hot $100 for one faithful, loyal listener. They don't even know that they've won.
You call for listener.
Yes, when you call for listener.
When you call for listener.
They are not aware. We did have people that entered last week's contest. It has already been won. If you were here last week, we asked that you subscribe, follow, whatever was required on whichever platform to all of those: Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, Spotify, all of that. We want to see how real and trill you was with it. And one, you callful listener. It is now 8:53. Y'all for real? Y'all don't know what it is?
They don't care.
Y'all don't care about the movement. And the thing about it is, it was not only released on Telegram, it was also released on YouTube as a premiere. So those were 2 ways you could have won $5, but we're gonna keep it moving. Shout out to Raleigh with The Soul Cry from True Yahudy. That song is straight fire. If you haven't heard True Yahudy, I'm gonna believe that the listeners that we have tonight have. But if you haven't, go ahead, mosey on to Bandcamp, qdashzamara.bandcamp.com. We finally got him over there. But you know what I thought about, y'all?
What's that?
We did all that fuss to trying to get him on Bandcamp. We finally got him on Bandcamp, and look at where we're going.
Exactly. Right.
I thought about that earlier. Like, we ran that man down, ran him on the Bandcamp, and we are running over to YouTube. But everything worked out. We got a scatter, right? My soul.
Oh, yeah.
Food. My soul. There it is.
My heart.
My soul. But in the meantime, between time, we're going to go ahead and roll with the hits that y'all requested. Boss Man said he want to hear My Only Op. You know why he want to hear his only op?
Because he's sick.
Wow. How he sick? You wrote the song. So
I did, but he making mockery of it. I was crying out on that, but
that is.
Go ahead on that thing.
Your only op. Sin is your only op. You are your only competition. Sit tight. Request Live Show, y'all.
We got another one. I heard they got a song called 51 Dead Ops. Yo, that's crazy. Only need one out there. You heard me? Raji, what up?
Yahudy gang till death. It's a movement.
Hey yo, we always at war, no time to drop. Get defense, it's not against man. Go Qatar, that's my opposition. And my biggest fight is me. I'm my only competition. Young Malak in the truth. I ain't a product of their system. Stole away from my land and they robbed me my religion. Yo, my people was Yahudy. I got to be a Christian. Took away proper vision. My eyes closed and I'm blindfolded. Spun crazy, whole 180. Now where I'm going, headed straight on the wrong road. In these bad streets, feeling like I'm all alone. It's a strategy. Crackers tore up our homes, split up families. Yo, who will put back these dry bones? It's anatomy. Speak a word to us, let your breath come in and I rise. Reporting for duty, I'm front and center. When you need me to slay, I'm the #1 contender. Put me up against Qatar, only one could be the winner. So I will strive and I won't stop until I kill my only opposite. I will strive and I won't stop until I kill my only opposite.
only up, sit my only up.
My only eye.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only eye.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only eye.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only eye. Send the enemy ever since the days of the garden. You ain't a friend of me, then we gonna make you a target. Working with the best, your ball training and sparring. It's the fight of my life until the day I'm departing. Stand down 10 toes, man, we all on go. Wanna be seen by Yahuah, stand tall, not low. My name written on high, so all gon' know I took correction on earth, and my scars gon' show. Had to be taken for the moment, cause I face an opponent colder than the woman standing outside, naked and bowling. His heart tainted and frozen, he's irate with the chosen. Wanna see me fall until I break and I'm broken, but I ain't staying devoted, so after I fall dead and drop, next step, I'm seeking the resurrection. Where life continues and it'll never stop. The only thing will be shield that's left for the op.
I will strive and I won't stop until I kill my only opposite. I will strive and I won't stop until I kill my only op.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only op.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only op.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only op.
Sit my only up, sit my only up.
My only op.
And this way you gon' fight a lot. That's the only way you make it to the top. Yeah, Yahudy gang, I can never swap. YG, we forever rock. Yeah, sin, that's my only op. Yeah, sin, that's my only op. Yeah.
Whatever it takes for everything it gives, a crown to life, just endure to the end. Yeah, don't forget the mission or what Yahusha did. Came down to suffer for us to make it in. Used to wanna be a millionaire. Yeah, bottles in the air, big pimpin', shrimpin', lobster everywhere. Hoes on the yacht, hoes in the lair. Bro, take your pick, brunette or blonde hair. Yeah, I'll take both as I choke on that marijuana. Radio playing my songs, declaring me the dawn. But one day I'll be gone. Will he forgive me for the man that I've become? When I consider that, I'm glad he ain't answer me back. Used to pray for that crack, ignorant to the pack. You gotta make with the snake. Now I'd rather be a great servant. New purpose, gotta make it through them gates, and the way is straight.
I had to take a break in Florida, gather myself, re-strategize to fight the war within. Double agents on the outside, realize we're not with them. Yahusha exhibited art of war, so Satan slaughtered him. When you met a time, get my respect or I'ma take it. Cause 9 times out of 10 they you call that I don't make it. It's a self-journey, baby. I can't snuggle with you snakes. So now the rock who Yahuah, and he would pay you to your face. For sure I'm living cause it's grace. Found his joy and ditch my faith. Oh, hard that I bang boogie, I'ma now increase my strength. It's a pressing weight. My goal to make it through his gate. Gave away too much just to quit because of slate. Know his flame will be my fate. Run this race with no delay. Eyes on the prize finish line, maintain a steady pace. Keep a smile upon my face. Could be sleeping subterranean, yet for whatever reason Yahuah, he touched my cranium. Vibranium, indestructible, the bar he give is precious. Iron sharpen iron by his power, endure this pressure. Yes, a diamond in the rough, been out dumb ram in the bush. Abba was minded to slay me, but Yahusha took the wood. Pause. Big brother pledge allegiance like fraternities. Took his Q'dash so I can rest up for eternity. Along Cain with majesty, the desire that burning me. So burning me avoided in obedience abundance. See, I gotta be blameless.
Order my steps, keep my mind at all times. Help me conquer this flesh, it wanna cut up. This tortured mind, it won't shut up. Replaying the past, every time I messed up. Pushing me to crash and burn, I won't lecture. Standing on a rock, true Yahudy, I ain't giving up. I gave up too much, no sir, I'm climbing till I get closer to that sun shining. And not that sun, I'm talking the meaning behind it. Before he made what was made, he was there beside him. Wisdom crieth, I keep, we dieth disappointed. My spot, my goal, triumph. Spent too many nights crying in my defiance. Lying to myself like I ain't as bad as I am. They trying to tell me that you can't live perfect, but they can say that for them Sunday services. Gotta be blameless. I just gotta make it. Oh, I just gotta make it. I just gotta make it in. 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 I just gotta make it.
my all. Yeah, you my Lord. That is my heart. Yeah, I do what I say. Shout it, I do what I need. Yeah, it's my love. Love and affection from him do I need. He is my heart. Yeah, that is my love. Yeah, give it my all. Need that all, cannot move in the dark. Yeah, you say what I do. Shout that I do what I need. Yeah, it's my love. Rest for a second, I do when I dream. Yeah, shout that we on. Yeah, why when we be? Yeah, it's my love. Need that ruach, it is him through I breathe. Yeah, him too I pray. Yeah, him who I call. Yeah, hear me Adon. Please do not disconnect, you are my heart. Yeah, so much guitar. Yeah, this is my all. Yeah, forgive me Adon. Need your uncle, can I move in the dark? Yeah, learned my lesson, yes I did. Yeah, you are my love. Took for granted, yes I did. Confess my heart, yeah, that this for you. Give you my love, love and affection, yeah, this what I do. Transgression, make the mess I did. Yeah, this is my all. Learned my lesson, I repent. So much for calm, yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, you are my love. Need your repentance, do you how I move? So much sin and past admit I did. Yeah, recommit, uncommit, but not again. Kept me here, yeah, so it's for me. You are my love, total existence with you where I be. Click and record, it's me on the line. Hear me Adon, working your vineyard with you I abide. This is my love, this is for you. Y'all you my heart, stay by your side, y'all could do what I do. Yeah, it's a lesson and the lesson did. You are my heart, cross it over, yes I did. This is my squad, this is my squad. Y'all we for you, y'all we for you. So much of heart, love and affection, yeah this for my group. Yeah, you my heart, yeah I love who you are. Show you my love, so much confession myself who I fought. So much of heart, that's what you do. Yeah, you my love, Yahudy, yes you step from the road. Yeah, please forgive me, could talk I did. All my life, I lived in sin. That's my all, transgress the truth. Them rush your thoughts, yeah I must confess to you. So much guitar, yeah, I'm mad at myself. You could leave me ignorant to death. Shout they live right or get played to the left. I did what I said, I said what I mean. Yeah, you my heart, covered in blood, it's like you I'm redeemed. Yeah, it's a lesson and a lesson did. Please forgive me, I'm confessing that life I live. So much guitar, yeah, I'm ashamed. Yeah, please keep my thoughts, run with them sinners, I'm not entertained. Yeah, give you my heart, give you my soul, give you my love. Oh, that's what I do, that's what I do. Give you my love.
Tomorrow forever.
Aye, Madenka, I think that's the one, you know.
Yo, Vanessa got the sauce.
I'ma believe. Better believe it. I'ma believe. Yeah. Got a rip from my Yahusha, my savior. He tried me to see what I'm made of. Gotta show him that I'm worthy. Worthy to call on the name of Yahuah. Most high, master creator. I do for the band, I do for the way up. We call on you daily, forgive me, so call my too deep. So come out to deep, so come out to dark, so call the new me. Not that me was about that foolery, but the me is about that you and me. Crying out with no doubts, letting the world know that I believe in your bar, and in you never eat. And the one that you rose, put that ruach inside of me. Like can be time me, better get time me. Like can be time me, better stay time me. I'ma believe, better believe. I'm fully persuaded. Say, oh no, they can't separate this. A hop of all of him to who I'm following. That's why I'm often elated. Oh, what a time. Woman inside. To abide. Dwelling with Yahusha, Hamashiach. Sipping that wine. Watch me slide. Tahalim. Looking to share with the Malaki. About his tube, Yahukanan. Into his arms, I got to run. My Adon and Allahim. Malaka Yahudy, make believe Adam to be upright in all his deeds. He set me free, so I'm gonna run. High needs to salvation. Yahudim his number one. A light to all nations. I'm with the Q'dash, it can't get no better. From what you brought me through, I got a Zamar forever. I'ma believe. Better believe it. I'ma believe.
Yeah, J Rich, YG is the movement. Know that. We raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work. Know that. Raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work.
Grab the pen, now I'm bleeding through your speakers. I gotta be rich, persistent when you're seeking. Set the path before you in this situation. Grief in it, buried in your life. If you listen, you plant a seed in your Zara. Mind about to the law of understanding through introspection. Aligning yourself with y'all, otherwise cause he could talk. Move your y'all at path, dog. Stumbling drunk like the rock stirred up. Now you the harlot, many lovers that you follow. Swallow lies and deceit. Dirty game you play with Kahi. You're tired and you beat. Now your safe retreat. Cleanse your living, dig deep. A root in the Rosh seed, deep hitting it lie beneath the surface. New purpose, set my life towards its mind. Wasted plenty before, now I'm thankful for its time. Why does not for she and prime rib here's I seek the beast. So come the morning after y'all ain't seeking plan B for me.
Raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work. Know that. Raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work. Yo, I got away from milk, meat got me extra solid. And you can take that to the bank, direct deposit. I put the work in, respect the process. Where can I go from this to Yahuah? Ain't no second option. The Shalakim said that the days are old. No other Elohim that can say they sold. I'm just an artist crying out, Yahusha paved the road. That's the lane who took half a man and he made me whole. No percentage, so I go the distance. Me without him is like this in Tim's in the cold in winter. Over in Denver in the cold December. Or trying to eat a frozen dinner with no oven to stove to simmer. A broken fender on a Lamborghini. Or trying to watch a show on a damaged TV. It look weird. Y'all secure my stance came in breezy. Plan B is to get plan A completed. Look weird. Raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work. Know that. Raising standards, they raising skirts. Take a plan B so they don't take on birth. My plan A, serve ya, keep salvation first. My plan B, that's to make sure plan A work. What's your plan B? Gotta make plan A work. What's your plan B? Gotta make plan A work. What's your plan B? Gotta make plan A work. What's your plan B? Gotta make plan A work. I'm gone. Hey yo, this is J Rich and you rocking with ZMR Radio. Know that.
Welcome back to the Request Live show. Yes, Monday night. The reason why you hot Mondays and everybody hate them. Shout out to Big Cookie and happy birthday. Tonight is Big Cookie's birthday. Send him a happy birthday shout out in the chat if you're under the sounds of my voice and you hear me. Nothing say happy birthday more than a cash out. I might send him $1 or $2.
Oh, yeah.
Happy. Check out your screen, ZMR Radio. While you at Cash App, simple as that. You see that green square scrolling across the screen, the top of the screen. If you like what you heard, and pretty sure you're going to like what you hear coming for in the future, qdashzamara.bandcamp.com. There is a smorgasbord of hot vittles served to you by the Yahudy gang. Tahala Yahuah through Yahusha for the gift, the Barak. Amon, it is.
Oh, yeah. Go and preach that rich word. I like that.
Hey. I'm not doing anything. If you've learned something, raise your hand. There are no hands in the crowd. There is. Has Boog abandoned us already? Did he leave already?
Oh, yeah. That man said 9 o'clock. That man,
horrible.
I'm out of here.
Horrible. Boss man be gone. But that's how it be in real life when you work corporate America. The boss be coming and going like they please.
That is true, though. That is true. You look up, you like, where they at? Be on vacation somewhere.
Somewhere doing something else while you got to do all the tedious work and hard jobs. Yes. So, what you got going on, Rich? You just had an album come out. You got some other stuff coming out? I know we got a Muad coming out, so start falling out the woodwork come Muad.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'll be on some winning team collab, so that'll probably take up most of my time. So individually, no, but as a team, definitely we'll have some stuff.
Yeah, looking forward to that. It
don't like a lot of people make. Are you gonna be having some new stuff?
Like I'm the man.
Flying from Japan. I said, listen, this man has to be riding this wave. Like he can't be serious. Do he really rap like that? Does anybody know?
Yeah, this nigga said I'm flying to Japan.
I'm feeling like I said this rap is so elementary, man. Anybody can do this.
I got a new hairline, so I feel like I'm the man.
Yo. Why you brag about that?
Listen,
man. Yo,
anyway.
This man is stupid, bro.
All right. What's going on?
I have no idea. How do we get here?
Listen, that's better than any laser beam you got flying from some satellite.
Oh wow, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what y'all talking about.
You see that Safari when he was rapping?
I'm gonna find
the clip that you put in the chat. Now I seen that.
He got a new one though.
Oh nah.
And it's worse than this one right here.
I ain't got nobody number. Is that what she was talking about? You sound like a chicken?
Yeah. He like really clucks on that.
You saying? I don't know what he was doing.
Oh man. I'm thinking he's riding that wave though. Everybody making fun of him. I really he cannot really rap like this for real. There's no way. I'm wishing they industry plants at this point. I'm just like, there's no way they got you up here and you rap like that.
I saw a video earlier. I didn't look at the entire video, but I caught the gist of what she was saying within the little bit that I did watch. And we're talking about industry plants. Shout out to Chill. She put it in the chat for your viewing pleasure. But every other nationality's like main artists, they're not wholesome per se, but they decent. All of look like the main melanated women that they put in your face is like cesspool image. Why is that?
I definitely agree.
Like that's
It looks like they trying to get us off. Have us all looking lewd out here, looking crazy.
But why do we want that? Because they only put it out because people buy it. Like you wouldn't put out nothing nobody wasn't consuming. It wouldn't be profitable.
But you know what? I'm starting to think not starting to think, but just looking at it for a while, it looks like they create the wave that they want though. Like whatever the wave they want it to be, that's what they make it. Like whenever they start coming out, I don't even want to quote them lines, but when rap started kind of, Nah, like I don't know who made it famous to say like eating booty like groceries, but like that never was a thing. But they created that wave, and then people just started buying into it. I'm like, where did this come from? I'm like, who even said this was hot to do? So
I
it's like
don't
they
know.
created a wave, and like
It's
everybody just fall into it.
pretty
Like
darn
sheep led to
disgusting.
the slaughter.
Disgusting. But what you shouldn't be eating no booty like no groceries, but you should be eating groceries. And somebody by the end of the show will have maybe we gave away $100 for groceries one time. It's
We did.
Instacart. Yep, we
Mm-hmm.
sure did.
We
Tonight
did.
we got $100 just for your loyalty. And if you like, you can spend that on groceries. Boom. There it
You
is.
can get whatever you like.
Boo. He is just hanging in the back. I want to be the boss one day.
Hey, one day you're gonna get there.
We'll see. But does that mean he's like Mufasa and I have to be like Scarcia?
What was the story behind that? Because I ain't seen Lion King in so long.
Wow, but the basic storyline is Scar wanted to be king, but he couldn't be king as long as Mufasa was living and Simba was living. So he killed Mufasa and ran Simba off. So he was the only one left to inherit the throne of king. So he could terrorize the pride.
So that's where that song come from. I just can't wait to be king.
Yes, that's Simba, him growing up. People make fun of that because they talk about Timon and Pumbaa, and they say that was an early start at the homosexual.
For real? They try to coin it with that?
Yes.
Man, people be stretching for anything nowadays.
There's all types of theories out. There's theories about figures that are supposedly in the dust when Simba. I think there's a scene where he like blows off something and like some dust or something. It's all kinds of stuff. People got
I
time
did
on
see
their
that.
hands.
Yeah, I seen that before. I seen somebody try to do the expose on that.
Yes, people have all types of time on their hands, and it can only make you wonder.
Now, let me say this. I don't know if they really did it on that movie, but I know they said they do try to put stuff inside because they say your mind can kind of register, like, I guess, certain images. So I know people do hide stuff in plain sight.
Oh, yeah.
Not to say they did it on that movie, but I mean, who knows, though? These people, nowadays, you don't know.
I've considered that with movies where they that's what they're talking about in the movie, like maybe that's something that was done to one of the characters, and then they start flashing a bunch of images in your face. I'd be like, what is the real deal with this? Why are you doing this to me?
Right.
So yeah, I believe it, but in all of it,
Oh, there you go. He came back.
No, I was trying to find it. I can't find it. I was just listening to what Chelsea said though. It's hilarious, man. I was freaking put the children like a fan.
Let's see. We're gonna play it for the people.
Yeah,
Let's
please,
see.
please do.
Let's
that
see.
thing is hilarious.
Let's see.
So I don't know what
Finna
y'all
play it
talking
for
about.
the
Some breeds. What y'all talking about?
Don't even worry about it. You don't care
We're
about
going
the
deep
movie.
down the rabbit hole, man. Listen, you don't
Yes.
miss it. You wouldn't have enjoyed it.
I heard. I was listening to y'all, but I know what you're talking about. Like when he laid down on the rock and the leaves blew and it said sex. I saw all that back in the day. That was
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was. I just remember that people just had too much time on their hands. Like, how do you pick a movie apart like that?
Right.
But the whole Timon and Pumbaa thing, I never heard of that Timon and Pumbaa thing. They wasn't even acting gay, so I don't know. Well, they did do a little dance at the end. I remember, right?
Yeah, they had like the hula skirts on and whatnot. But it was just the whole for them the symbolism of two males raising a quote unquote child. So yeah,
they must have just said that because that wasn't even in nobody's mind back in the day. That must.
But that's what the thing was. Yeah. I actually, you know what? Confession. I just thought about it and I had forgot about it.
Please play
I'm
that.
not gonna confess it. Yes, we're gonna play it. Sit tight. No confessions.
What happened?
No. Listen to the thing. I can't hear it because let's see. All right, we're gonna let it roll.
All right.
Let's refresh. All right, Instagram like completely different. It's a different beat, y'all.
Don't worry about it. That's serious.
No. There it is.
I'm spinning from the ceiling like a fan. I'm flying in Japan. I got a new hairline, so I feel like I'm the man. Look out, you can. Fuck off, Uncle Sam. I'm calling the Messiah. I see that you a mother liar. I'm spinning from the ceiling like a fan. I'm flying in Japan. I got a new hairline, so I feel like I'm the man.
Don't worry about it. I mean, I don't care. It's funny though. Click Chelsea, the link. Click that when y'all get a moment. It's funny.
There's the link, folks. Chelsea put it out there for you all to look at. I tried to play it. It's not playing on this side. We'll figure it out at some point because that's something that would be nice to do in the future. But it's got Boss Man giggling. But what I was going to say is with all of the things and the time that people have on their hands to go dissect movies, or even the minds of the people that create these things that people may or may not catch, it makes you wonder where their mind be at. Sit tight.
MC Kingy first. That's that my cool. I do for picking me up from the mood. Please keep us in truth. And so come my too. Now I'm asking you. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Look, you living life trying to gain a whole rock. But what's your problem if it's all gonna fade away? I'm just living to die, and you call it a rise, and let it be in shalom. I see Yahuah's face. Your weight is in vain that you're lacking. Your reward gonna be based on your actions. Gotta divide from the world to be out of the eye, and anything that don't fit is subtracted. I know it might sound mean, but they ain't average. And that was more my fault, but you ain't catch it. If you don't eat salvation, exit out the equation. There's a man of his word that wanna test him. Every day must examine yourself. Yahuah wants perfect, won't take nothing less. Matthew Yahuah 13:47 through verse 50 tell you how y'all come up with this. Other thing which I spoke unto you, add it up, cause this is the sum. I rock a hundred, name Yahusha. He's in Shamayim, sitting on the right hand of the throne. Ain't coming back with no sinner man and no sinner woman. Better turn from your wrong, cause in a while he gon' crack the cloud. And although that's Q'dash, he gon' take us home. Let me know. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Look, send a man. Tell me where you gonna run to. That you escape cause the Abba don't judge. Must have forgot that the sun do. If you ain't right, you be willing when he come through. Better turn for you burn, never come new. Just like a thief in the night, he be taking your life, but he gon' bring in the freedom, although no truth. Everybody knows of his Irene, but our greatest captivity sin. Better break the chains and let go of race. I bring chapter 12 that they had to sin. And take it to bleed you like medicine, to increase endurance so this way should win. It ain't giving this strong, it ain't giving this quick, but this battle is fun when you hold to the end. Better hold on, it'll all be worth it when we go home. He knew it was weak, so he bore all our sins, he was so strong. Your choice in my cool for the fire. Your work gon' show what you desire. Why live a life of sin when Yahuah is open, he can take you higher. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuah's empire? Better turn to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahusha come back, tell me where you gon' be at.
Y'all heard my first single, my only op. This part 2 to that.
Yahudy gang till death. It's a movement.
Know that. You your only competition. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from
sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. Always keep in mind why I moved and came. It was never just to sit and have a view to claim. I wanted Yahuah to see I truly changed. And now I advise if you wise, you should do the same. It won't matter how many knew my name. If Yahusha don't know what I'm doing, it's in vain. So they can keep their gifts, I ain't moved by fame. Considering if I don't make it, really who's to blame? It's just me, J. Rich. Self-journey can't stop if my teammate quit. Soon I'ma be 40. My biggest desire that y'all come secure me as a B-Day gift for real. Who can stop me from receiving that? Sending DB, don't wanna see me complete the catch. I look in the mirror and what I see in fact, the man staring at me is the only one who keep me back. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. I look down at the front of my watch. It's high time to awake. Let the slumber stop. You want my body to become a zabak. Life a test and I fail if my flesh become a stumbling block. For real. So it don't make sense to keep tripping. Move the obstacle far from you, keep distant. Really, how long can we keep sinning? Every week getting up, steady repenting. The remission can slowly turn into rejection. If the Ruach Elohim, we keep vexing. So I keep pressing. If I'm a failure, the problem looking at me in the mirror, it's my reflection. My only reason said it's all on me. If I don't make it to the end, then the fault's on me. I can be thrown overboard like the Boston Sea, or hold on to Yahusha like a strong IT. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission.
Somebody gotta go to Shio, but not me. The only one that's gonna be saved Yahusha's copies. Everybody say be original, we'll copy that. But I mimic you who loose the seal, so I'm a copycat. Used to live December, made a beeline. Yahusha coming early like nobody, raise at B-time. Gotta work to show myself approved, can't get no rewind. In the midst of the Ruach you put in me, I'm back on D-line. So hut, I'm a playmaker. Secure salvation like I've been working with Haymaker. No sick days on the job and we don't work for paper. Sacrificing, gotta give her all, he'll give us more later. The more I think about it, it's just like investing. And y'all's a man of his word, so do his will and test him. And you can try it on your own, but you're in this grim. Yahusha even did the will, he never left him.
I realize that it all makes sense.
I do.
Yeah. Analyzing different behaviors. Gotta move like you got some sense.
You do.
Oh, they gon' catch you slipping sooner than later. Oh no, not me. I refuse to be the one that's gon' see. I can't go for that.
Can't go.
Cause I'm not the one.
I'm working out my soul to salvation. Likely gotta live and do the right thing. Work despite Lee. It's like we're making movies, follow the script. Gotta get right before the judgment set and skies get split. And when they cry loud, here comes Yahusha. It's coming sooner when we first believe. The warrior man fades away like when the leaves. Don't let them tell you different, don't you be deceived. I I ain't capping, telling lies or politicking. I'm just the vessel Yahuah chose to warn the wicked. And the courage is a deep because it's saving some. Yahuah giving all you sinners time, ain't no warning tickets. I serve Yahuah from sun up to night leave. Can't afford to gamble with my soul, mistakes are costly. I'm a servant of Yahuah, so you know we boss me. Cause everything gon' go left when right leaves.
I realize that it all makes sense. Analyzing different behaviors. You gotta move like you got some sense.
You do.
Oh, they gon' catch you slipping sooner than later. Oh no, not me. I refuse to be the one that's gon' see. I can't go for that.
Can't go.
Cause I'm not the one.
No.
Shafar sound raised like yeast. Pray on my knees. Talk to Yah about my problems, so I stay on my feet. Able to speak since he gave us a speech. I used to have 1,000 words, now he hear me when I'm saying the least. Now my pillow is that he keep us as we tread among the serpents. The plot is deep and we just only edging on the surface. Although some things are blurry and I yet to know his purpose. I'm confident in the end it's gonna be worth it. We enter in the furnace. Don't it seem when it rains it pours? But in affliction I remember what I came here for. Cause a man told me if we don't suffer we can't reign. We all are him in the flesh but we running a man's race. So I ask, strengthen my hand, make me to stand. Recreate your work and borrow a sheet and make me a man. Listen, cause in the resurrection I wanna be called a son. So when I need security, you know I find it all at one. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the bin. I can flee from sin, though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Yeah. A picture here, a picture there. On social media, the blog shout me out. You looking good when we be seeing you. You practice with the man preaching. You look like a friend. Yeah, your wife radiate. She reflecting how you treat her. It's been a journey of learning, the bridge burning. Place me at a point of no returning. The stronger that I stand, the more that I confirm it. So the longer the span, the more that I discern it when things no go as planned. Now I'm equipped for it. Being acquainted with grief, with public housing that you built for me. Give it mercy in my adversity. I started seeking salvation and heard the word while it was searching for me. From weighing zips on the Herbie Kirby. In broad daylight, my situation was dire and urgent for a way out. He offered me conversion, undeserving what I pray about. The best decision I ever made, and I'm gonna let it play out.
And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the bin. I can flee from sin, though it ain't easy, it's all good. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the bin. I can flee from sin, though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Made for the praise and worship of Yahuah through his son, Yahusha HaMashiach. Breaking past all of my past, trouble time, they soon will pass. Got snakes and grass to see for tests. No worries, you soon will crash. Considering through every test, make me a bit, I need access. I'm Yahudy until I rest. I thank y'all for this thought process. The adversary pursue me, he devour, want me dead. I feel tension, this from every it will be good, just be in my head. Stay the course with no remorse, I live Q'dash with no regrets. With Yahuah on my side, I'm fit for battle like who next. So much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice restriction, chastisement with sufferings and pain, persecution, get used to it, it's all just the rain. Confidence unless this came with the change. Kazoo and I, but the show was the way. Understanding, revelation, courtesy of Murray. God encouragement, support, and so who walks the grace. Strong consolation, so press not in vain. Please, Yah, give me the strength to endure all my days. So much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice.
Call me Cam Hardaway, crossing over Aubrey. Hey, this Cam checking in, one of your favorite Yahudis, and you're tuned into ZMR Radio.
Shalom, Tube Layla, and welcome back to the Request Live show. Yes, this is the final stretch. If you've been with us from the beginning, Hadu, we appreciate you joining us, allowing us into your homes, and chilling with us for a minute. Letting us serve
I'm to the wire.
These hot vittles. Let me tell you, I did get the opportunity to watch that video. He looks like he was reading something, so that means that this was a premeditated situation. Who does that? Who puts an onomatopoeia in their stuff?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he has to be doing this for clickbait. There's no way it can be real.
No, my man set up. Look, man set up the Pro Tools. He pressed record.
Yeah, he looked serious there.
He had the phone. He took a deep breath and commenced to say that, to all that stuff. It was horrible.
I gotta hear this verse though, like in real time. I just want to see what this is with the beat. Like maybe it might be right.
Go to your Instagram, man. I sent you. I sent you the whole setup, my man. I sent it to you. Just look at it.
Oh, okay. I'm checking on the next break then. I'll check it out.
You talking about his literal next, like the entire situation before he got to that point? I'm looking at that floor, man. That floor need vacuuming like horribly.
Yes,
like his stuff balled up on the floor. I didn't even realize it until just this moment. But
you know the artists probably looking dirty. They don't be cleaning.
That floor is horrible. But something I thought about too, with seeing this, because I remember a situation where Cardi B, I think she had some deadline to meet or something, and some situation fell through with her in the studio, and she was on the internet with a whole mattress up and like this little bootleg type setup. And it's funny because they making Summer Walker money. You know what I'm talking about? And they doing, we trying to stretch ourselves, making it to a studio somewhere. This dude sitting on an unvacuumed floor, clucking like a chicken.
You breathe by that floor.
Cause it's like obviously dirty. Like it's no shame in that floor. Like look at it. It's like something balled up down there. Like some little girl, like piece of her knuckle bowl.
Hold on, let me look back at this floor. I didn't know the floor was that dirty.
I didn't either. I just so happened to like stand up in a position that made that like the center of my focus. It's there. I'm sorry.
I don't even remember the camera zooming into the floor. I remember it being
It's
on her. I'm looking
on it's on Boog's. I can see it on Boog video.
Oh, boy. Okay. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me go there.
On
Let me
Chelsea's
see.
is zoomed in. Somebody else saw that flow. They trying to crop it out. But this
Oh
is our
yeah,
last
yeah.
stretch.
Oh yeah. The rug is dirty. I ain't even. Man, how you notice that? I wasn't even looking at the rug. I focus on the man
Shots
spit.
made.
It looked like a
Wow,
design on it.
shots.
I don't know. I can't tell.
No, it's a design on there, but it
How do
definitely trashy
we
though
get to
too.
the daggone carpet, man? We
I don't
laughing
know.
about the
I'm
man
sorry.
we talking about
I'm
the
sorry.
carpet.
I just so happened to
You know
catch
what I'm
a glimpse
saying?
of the floor. Oh, I see the design now. Okay, I do see the design now. But it was popcorn or something on the floor. I just was distracted by it's like this big white chunk of something on the carpet.
Yeah, no, it's still trash on the floor now. It's a design.
Yeah.
It's still trash on there.
But I see it's like a lattice, like a diagonal lattice design. I didn't even notice that before.
How did we get here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, sir. I didn't mean to.
You just pick up the small detail. That's all.
That's all. It was waving at me. It was
Oh,
waving
niggas about
at
to
me.
fire.
Oh man, we gotta hear. We gotta get some Concede to listen to this one verse. We gotta hear this.
What
Whoever
the
he featured on.
Safari? I don't know
nah.
what that is.
I sent you the clip that when the actual setup of him rapping that just now, right?
Yeah.
Whatever song that is, I'm not really interested. I don't care.
Man, I'm interested because I want to see like who paid
How
for
do
this
it
verse.
sound?
Yeah, I'm
Nah.
like because stuff sound different with a beat. Like I'm like okay, like maybe with this beat, like it sound alright.
Yeah, like
Remember one time I was rapping it, huh?
Booty hole. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say that time. One time we had rapping in there and acapella. That thing it was hilarious. But when we heard it with the beat and it came out, like y'all didn't laugh. Y'all was like, oh, this is cool. It was like love of Yahudy than the man booty. But you just hear that with no beat and you doing ad libs and all that, you're like man booty, shoot at me, it do bleep. It's like man, it's hard to take it serious. That's how I feel about Safari. But with the beat, it might sound straight though.
Nah, that was that man's verse. That was the main vocal.
So would you be more shocked to hear somebody clucking like he was? Boog, because Boog, you record. You're an engineer, if that's what that position is called, a producer.
Yeah.
A guy behind the ones and twos. So you get an artist come in, they doing their thing, and you hear them chicken clucking like he was, versus you sitting there and it's quiet and nigga just holler ejaculate, like which is worse.
That's sick.
That's why I let people. That's why I don't comment. People be like, "Yo, so what you think?" No comment.
Exactly. Right. Let them hear the finished product. You let them hear
I
that
don't
stuff,
say
they gonna be
nothing.
like, "What are you talking about?" You sick. I thought you about to come with a real example. I'm just like, okay, I like
that
where
is
this is
a real
going.
example.
I was like,
Because either
no,
way, I would still be like, okay, so funny situation. So I recorded for a little small span of time. Then I let people know that was doing have it. But it was one person and their song was called Flawless. And it took a while to get through the song.
That's right. He did record that with you. I remember that.
Yo, listen.
Karen
When
really
that
liked
man,
that. He's
look,
an advocate for that song.
man. That when that man, you know it's serious when you roll that R. When he said that man's name, when he rolled that R, that's how you know it was serious.
But it took a
perfectly
while
good beat
to get to that part. It took a good while to get to that part. And so the way I have the situation set up, the person recording couldn't see me. It was like a real booth type situation. It was just turn it off and all that. You could not see me. But I was sitting at a computer and I was like, what in the world? Like, why? Because he said flawless. Like, I don't know how. He said flawless more than you said Tamim.
Wow. I like
but
that.
it ended up,
too.
That was the name of the song. So it worked out. But yeah, I was wondering which would be. It was. I liked it. I'm not going front. I liked it. Once he got past the flawless part, it was all right. I think his voice complimented it. I think what he was trying to do, he didn't. He may not have necessarily captured like platinum, but in conjunction with that beat, Yeah, he did it. He did it okay. He didn't. It wasn't
I gotta
some
stop
other
talking about
things
him
that have
too,
been
man. I'll be
experienced.
crying out, man.
What you
Y'all
mean? Who
understand?
talked about you?
Yeah, you said Tommy like 100 times.
You know, I really didn't even think about that till she said it. I was
It
just
don't
vibing
matter.
out
I was
because it's a
crying
whole
out. You
experience.
don't know where I was, man. You know that lady that be pointing with the cat that be crying? That's how I
Who lady
was.
with the cat?
The
the
lady be
that be
arguing
the
with
white
the
lady.
cat.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
the
I
one you
feel.
always be saying that. Yeah.
That's how I feel when y'all be saying that. I was crying out on the mic. Listen, when that was going on, that was a rough point in my life.
Listen, we're not gonna stop talking till you give us an interview
is.
about it. Cause you supposed to give us an interview about that time period in your life.
Not happening.
All right, we're gonna keep talking about you then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that, but I'm so down for it. Hey, you did say right here on this show though that I got an overcomer episode. Y'all sit tight.
Oh yeah,
my
I'm
candy
with
wisdom
it.
is coming. Y'all permit my candy wisdom is coming. So yes, so I got the overcomer. So I remember that. I don't remember to sit down and tell us your experience, but I'm definitely interested in what it was.
Well, that was just me. I requested that from him, and he never obliged, but
now I have as well.
Obliged.
Because even when listening to the video that you just released with Big Cookie, like, it was funny because he was like, "Yeah, I needed to put some fast stuff on there because I didn't want them to be like, yeah, the brother depressed or put that label on there, but." And that's how it be sometimes. Bostic says, like, sometimes if you are a person that does ZMR, you wonder why you're always going through, but sometimes you make the best stuff when you're going through. So why not keep you going through? So you keep the people encouraged. But yeah, so I'm interested because that's a masterpiece to me. That's my
I appreciate
top
it.
tiers.
It's all right.
To the album. You can hear the pain in the album. Just listen to the album and hear the pain. I don't feel like going through it no more.
You can't really hear it. You can't really hear it though. You did. It's one of those situations. I think it's a Michael Jackson song. It might be they don't care about us. Like sometimes people will be singing something to a upbeat tempo, and you sit down and you listen to what they're saying. You're like, wait a minute, why am I dancing? Like, hey y'all is not like if you listen to the lyrics, it's not really a dancing song. Like the beat is jiggy, but what he's talking about, that's not jiggy at all.
What was you talking about on there? Because I don't even know. That's all I know.
He's talking about people basically just being in relationships. That's why
you know what? He did say, I ain't even happy here.
Yes, that's what he's talking
about. I never even think about that.
Yes, by dancing. It's like Eminem. It don't matter what I'm saying anyway. You just dance. He said that on one of his songs. Yes, this is how it is. But you did a perfect job. But yes, when I really sat down and listened to I Can't Lose is kind of depressing. But it's not depressing. Because there's
kind of depressing, but it's not.
It is, because think about it. He's talking about being like in a dark space and not really knowing who to trust in that dark space. But he's asking you who, like, if this is where I am, then send me what I need so I can reach up and go out this space. Am I right?
Yeah. No, you're right. It just kind of the beat is kind of upbeat. Oh, you talking the book? My fault. I'm sitting there answering.
Talk to me. Nah, it ain't my soul. I'm preaching out the book of bull.
Love it. That's
exactly.
And now I get the amen corner.
That's all right.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah, he did a great job with the album. Did a great job, and he does great with anything he touches. Yep.
Yeah, but he was straight.
Oh, did anybody before we get out of here? I don't know how many people listen. There's probably 2 people, but did anybody watch or were able to check out Flourish Girl Flourish?
Yes, Flourish Girl Flourish came out this evening at 7, I believe it was. And then she also posted it on her YouTube. If you are not a subscriber of the Flourish Girl Flourish YouTube page, scurry on over there and get it. And no, we did not forget. We got 10 minutes left and $100 to give out. So what I need you to do as I get this link for you, what I would like for you to do, if you don't mind. I mean, if you don't care, that's fine. I mean, you ain't got to get $100. But just go raise your hand if you're out there. We need to make sure that we see the recipients. We need to make sure that we see the recipients. So if you are here, you are listening, and you were here last week, and you entered in your screenshots and all that great stuff for the gift that we are about to give, courtesy of the people.
Yeah, courtesy of some of that money that I just sent in.
Yeah, shout out to Rich. Bull gonna cut him down, but anything count.
No donation too small.
Then no, it's not.
I
No, it's
never
not.
said that.
Well,
You
what
said
did
my
you
phone
say,
is
brother?
$3. $3
But
is
what did
horrible.
you say, brother? So how's
Listen,
no
listen,
donation too small? $3 is horrible.
$3 is horrible.
listen. When I get my shipment in, I give a little bit more. Right now,
Please excuse boss man. He's not himself. Anything, any little bits is much appreciated. I told
oh
somebody
yeah.
not too long ago. Pennies add up to nickels, nickels to dimes, dimes to quarters, quarters to dollars. Dollars goes to the bills. So any little bits.
But yeah, we got two. Hold on, what we got going on? Flourish Girl Flourish and Honda Bar.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all watch that and stop playing around.
Oh, there it is. Ike has peered his angry
Ike
little head,
turned sober.
folks. Get it out there.
She ain't been back since.
Who that? Friend? Oh yeah, last week. Yeah, we ain't seen her in a minute. She confessed her lie of being a crack baby, and that was it. She was.
Oh, you know what? She was trying to be
She
great though. I seen her
crack.
at the gym.
Oh, was at the gym?
Yeah, she was at the gym trying to be great, so she probably she probably couldn't do all that.
Yeah, that is what's up.
Good
Shout out
job.
to.
Somebody said she was cooking crack.
Who said she was cooking crack?
I don't even see that on there. What this man talking about? That man started stuff.
Always.
You did.
Always. Who? No, I didn't.
You don't remember that?
I said, "Is she cooking crack?" I didn't say she was. I asked if she was.
Well.
I didn't say a thing, sir.
If y'all seen Princess, please tell to tune back in.
Yes.
Didn't mean it.
She ain't ended all.
We hob you. We hob you. Now, it is time, folks. It is time.
Nah, it ain't. We going another week.
Oh, it ain't time.
Nope.
You gonna wait another week?
Just because I don't like that person. Because I don't like that person.
Wow, that's a clue.
You want to do it like
That's
that?
a clue, folks. That's a clue. What do we got? What do we got? Who is the one?
Tell the caller.
All right, so there it is. If your cash app is Chels, aka Sticks, go ahead and give us a call. You are the great recipient of $100. Yay! Woo woo! There it is.
Got that money.
Shout out to an A1 Day 1 listener. Yes, she was successful in winning.
No,
Yes, you did win for real. Congratulations. You were the first listener to successfully send the correct screenshots and all the information that we asked for. Wow, not only one.
He ain't getting a dime.
He won.
He ain't getting a dime. F them kids.
Oh, wow.
I hope my baby.
Not OG and that.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you do. That's your doctrine right there.
Thanks, guys. I'll be back next week. Not for money or anything, but I always be here. So
yes, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you. You see, you be here so much. We already know what your cash app is, so you don't even have to drop it. You don't even have to drop it. Yes, the A1 Day 1. It is awesome to be able to present you with the award. I do.
Yeah, you wait on that.
Yeah. Listenership.
I do, y'all.
Shalom. Keep it locked. ZMR. That's what we're here for. Like I said, check out Cash App ZMR Radio. As you can see, we give it back to the people. And as you can see, we are, by the count of Yahuah, growing with the rest. So, there it is.
I'm out of here.
What you got for? I was going to say, you ain't got no words for the people before you skedaddle out? Like you working in retail?
I want to say, what I want to say.
Wow, here we go. You sound like
Mary J. Blige. I want to say, I'll say this. The feast, the kafar that just passed. It just, it was powerful. I'll say that.
How so?
No. The actual kafar, that message that we received, it was very powerful.
Oh yes,
it changed.
That whole week, yes.
Yes, it definitely allowed me to I'll say it helped me out a lot. I'll say that, and I hope to help. Not hope, but it helped our listeners that also attend that also attend. Hope it helped them out as well to continue in this journey better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
We appreciate that, my boy.
Yeah, man.
Nice
and I'm flying in Japan. I got a new hair.
They feel like the man.
Message. There it is. There it is. Yep. Yep. It was
very powerful.
Yeah.
Message. I appreciate Ron Smith. Yeah. Whole way, y'all. It's Rob. Everybody. So
You sound like it almost sound like the end at the beginning. You know how
here we go.
If you've ever been a member of like a Baptist church or like traditional church, before they deliver their sermon, they give honor to all the people. So you delivered your sermon first, and then you gave honor to all the people.
No, I'm not really sentimental. I'm not. I try I'm not really. It put like this. I write better than I can speak sometimes, or I speak better when I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, I'll be spitting. Look, I'll be spitting. It seems like when I'm on the spot, it's just choppy.
Some do get different
because you start thinking. You start thinking about the people that you talking to. At least for me, that's what happened. When I'm in a comfortable space, I'm pretty okay. But you start thinking about, man, I'm opening myself up. I'm getting vulnerable, yo. Not in the gully no more. Standing on the block with the Tim.
Why the man got sound like you from the Bronx or so?
I didn't say that.
The man never talked like that before.
I don't know. He talked like
I never heard cats about getting gully before.
I never said that in my life.
That's because you get gully. I don't know. Y'all be rapping like y'all from 2 blocks from each other. Gully.
I don't think I ever said gully. Matter of fact, hold on. I'll take that back. I may have put it.
You had to use it once.
I probably did. I'm probably talking about the nigga from Street Fighter. That's about it. Like gully, like Street Fighter.
Man. Gully from Street Fighter.
Yeah,
I know Cat. He just don't remember. I bet he know about the real gats pushing wigs back.
Pushing wigs back, though. Real clap.
You don't really want that. Hey, next week we gonna play it on ZMR. Let y'all hear.
I was gonna say I have no idea, but it definitely does not sound like it's on the permitted list. What in the world?
Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's some Kevin's old bad ways.
Yeah, back in the day,
talk about
squad,
killing people.
The squad back in the day lying about everything. We ain't have no guns. No.
Oh wait, time out. It's something you did.
Yeah, I had a little squad back in the day.
We gotta hear it. Oh, we gotta hear
it.
See.
Okay, I tell you what. How about this, Rich? Did you ever do anything before this, or did you and Tupac decided you weren't gonna come out till you got to the synagogue?
Well, I did do some stuff before this. The only thing I have recorded though is some. I got some gospel rap.
Okay, you still got it, right? So how about next week?
Still got it.
Next week, y'all permit we all meet up with one of our old tracks.
Not happening
for the people.
Not happening.
Okay, are you gonna bring out an old track though?
Listen.
Yes, that's why I asked if everybody had one.
Listen.
Okay.
It's terrible, by the way. It is terrible.
But let me tell you. There's all types of words flying. Bees and all types of stuff.
Mine finished too.
You can bleep your stuff out though, Kev.
Yeah, if you send it to us beforehand, we can edit it.
No, it was a while back. I listened. It was in my email. I listened. I was like, oh man, I was like, and then I was like, look, I was just so angry for no reason.
An angry young man
for no reason. I was just angry.
And you had a two home family.
I was just angry. Everybody was getting clapped. Everybody was getting clapped. I was like, nigga.
Goodness, man.
Oh, he's serious. Everybody was getting clapped.
Listen, you guys said that, man. Let us hear that. We'll bleep some of that stuff out.
It's not happening.
Come on, we can meet next week. Everybody will have their own.
I will not. I'll gladly listen to y'all stuff though and laugh. Listen,
so you want to make my
slide it in there?
Let me explain. Exactly. I'm gonna explain why.
Yeah.
I wasn't trash back then, but when I have listened to it, I've gotten better here. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that stuff is garbage. So that's what I'm looking at. There was no way. I'm not putting it out. If y'all hear it, it's gonna be because somebody put it out back in the day. Like, oh, this Kev, one of Kev's homeboys put it out. He sent it. That's the only way I'm not never gonna play it because it's trash to me. But I was spitting. You could tell where I was going.
It's still on SoundCloud though, right?
I never was on SoundCloud, man. You keep saying
okay. I was trying to get the answers out of you.
You could tell where I was going, but it was horrible. It was horrible. Everybody was getting shot. I was shooting everybody. No reason.
Oh man, that's messed up. So how did you end up hearing it, Rich? If it's not in a public space?
No, I just heard. He told me some of the lyrics, and I can't forget them now. So I always bring them back up every now and then.
I'll tell y'all one of the hooks. Here you go. Real gats, real max, real clap. Put the chest to your back, dog. You don't really fuck. I was spitting. But I don't know why. That was the hook. So why is the hook? Why am I shooting niggas in the hook?
So you was like Kennedy. You was like the unleashed Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I never heard. I don't know.
Kennedy don't shoot. He got the 40 cal. He never shoots the 40 cal, but you was shooting the 40 cal and the everything.
I had nothing. I don't even think I had a box cutter, like a blade. I had nothing. I was spinning like I was dangerous.
He sounds like I had a box cutter. That's messed up. That's how they live their life for real though. Spitting like that. Spitting the wrong direction.
Come try you.
Yeah, for real. For real. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well,
but I think Jay Rich got his track. We're gonna play one of Jay Rich because he was in the church then, so his is a little bit more clean to listen to. So we'll play his.
Yeah, okay. and I don't even think I really said. I'll try to find one that ain't got really no Jesus on there. Oh man, I got one called the Passion.
He got one called the
Passion of Christ. I'm gonna let y'all hear that one.
Wait, the Passion of Christ. I'm rocking the ice.
Wow.
Put it on my life.
I was like, you get cracked with the knife. Passion of Christ.
That's why you don't think you better than us. That's why you know it.
Why? Cause I spit. How I think I'm better than you?
In your mind, we new to this, and you true to this. You've been doing
this. They ain't even it.
So you was over in Korea. You was spitting in Korea over there saving Korea.
Nah. This was Germany. Nah, not Korea. Yeah, this was in Germany. I was spitting.
Germantown, baby.
Wow.
I said Germany. I was in a whole different country.
Wow.
Kensington. I'm out of here.
Go ahead, close the show. I just man talking foolishness.
I'm going.
Wow. Well, Boog is leaving. Boss man is leaving. He is leaving.
No, I'm here.
It is 10:03 in Mexican overtime.
Is it full effect?
The Mexicans coming over here, so we're gonna have to increase this pay. They coming over here at alarming rates. We'll have to up this pay. But in the meantime, between time, I tell y'all this every week.
Cry out to him.
This Kai that we
you just told her to cry out.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had to hear words from you.
I would not spare you.
Must stop.
I will not spare you. Every week, I tell you, this Kai that we have been given, it is a bumpy ride. But hold on. Believe, because baby, it won't last always. Tahalaya. To Layla Shalom.
Go Mahab.
Good night.
Mahab, y'all.
Troubles, they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes we're real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuah, he makes a way. Troubles, they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuah, he makes a way. I thank y'all for a new day when I'm going through this on replay. Not concerned by he or she say, can't drop the button in the relay. Ooh, there go my smile again. With that I will always win. All about my Benjamins, not breezy, he above the rim. When things go wrong, I go up, I put it in his hands, he know what's up. I done had thoughts about quitting, throwing in the towel, but then I realized that pain's just for a little while. But that was back then, but nigga, look at me now. Focus on my mission, doing something different. This was testimony, please so listen, everybody take correction. When you do, just start reflecting. It's gon' rain real hard, just make sure you grab your umbrella. What don't break you makes you better. What don't break you makes you better. Troubles, they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuah, he makes a way. Troubles, they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuah, he makes a way. He gon' make a way. Yahuah, he makes a way. Trouble, they don't last always. Yeah. Breeze.
Yo, time to represent it. True Yahudy fitted. Lifestyle matching. Shirted with the kiddies. I'm an Aubrey descendant. I'm about my Aubrey business. If it's in that book, I spit it. I care less about your feelings, nigga. All things, not all I heem is gon' feel it. When he come back, it's a fact. So you better get it right. He coming like a thief in the night. So follow precisely to that letter of the law. We high when darkness falls. What you mean? Caught in the air, let's be clear. No substance can interrupt this. I'm on a mission to that air. New Jerusalem, I'm trying to see it like Yahuah. So we gotta stay obedient till kingdom come. We the ones, and I ain't talking about no George Washington. Elias shall not tarry in his sight. And we know he won, but that's another broadcast. Fires in the forecast, raining down from Shamayim to clean your town. Your county like Brownie, the quicker picker-upper. Your city, your state, boy, this country is in trouble. Along with the rich, you can take this as a diss. Don't want to perish, get with this. We that true Yahudy. Clear. Yeah. No. We ain't backing down from no. Say we ain't backing down from no. Say we ain't backing down from no. Yahudy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't no earrings in my ear, no baldy for my hair, no shaving on my face, Cadell product on the beard. I'm Yahudy. Whom shall I fear? Man, they booty. We got them running scared. As long as he with us, Yahuah will deliver. The enemy in our hand, like package require signature. Now bring that back, listen up, cause I don't think they caught it, bruh. Oh, they'll catch it, let them come against my mishpah. We the sons of the hated and globally imitated. Took the dust to the foundation in his image, he made us. We his people called by his name. So what them heathens doing when they holding hands to pray? Playing ring around the rosy, let's expose them to they shame. English, Roman, Greek, and Latin rulers done, we breaking chain. We serve the only Elohim that's in control of everything. Yahusha said we free indeed, so you can take that to the bank. Why I thank him, man, I praise him every day for everything. Could've left me out there hopeless, smoking, drinking, poking skanks. So I'm running, man, I'm running full tank. I ain't stopping, man, my faith's at full strength. And I ain't fainting, I'm Yahudy. Yeah. Yeah. Yahudy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Say we ain't backing down no man. And no, we ain't backing down from no. Say we ain't backing down from no. Say we ain't backing down from no. Get Yahudy.
Y'all know it's supposed to be rusted. I keep them things nice and there, so there's no problem when we pop.
You done passed by me, should've passed by me. No one understanding, y'all gave me good two-way. Should've passed by me, you didn't pass by me. that Yah gave me gratuity. You that paid for me, should've paid for me. No one understand that Yah gave me gratuity. Should've paid for me, you that paid for me. No one understand that Yah gave me gratuity. I do the Yah for choosing me. I do the Yah for choosing me. Piss poor service, but I still gave me gratuity. Working hard and superfluity. Something wrong with my check. I've been scanning for them numbers, but all I can see is fear. Hold on. I ain't expect to see that. Get myself together. Q'dash grind is official. Q'dash grind is official. On my garment, so while you were on Yahudy, sleep with sisters. On your dumb retard already, I bet you won't mistake for Cliff. With problem with him, bitch, you fix it. He won't hesitate to snitch it. Straight your cobra, the incision was like Zora. No initial appeal, I'm counted essential. Only way that he would miss you. How you gon' overtake this? You'll never, you sick. Stand outside, dog, vital, sick. Got my nail done sitting no right red polish. Got my law trimmed by paper shit, then lower the ear slip. I'm dropping plate, brought a power leg. When you order steak, I'm tripping. Order me to shake, but I'm taking break. Don't eat that, I'm stripping. Y'all provocate, I'm eating lady. Got him upgrading my position. Still gratiate and accommodate while I was desecrating your business.
Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, you're my everything.
Yo, Big Cookie, would you believe me if I told you that y'all's my everything? The one that make the sun shine and cause the clouds to rain. The one that brightens the darkness and take away the pain. In a whole world full of crazy, just glad you keep me sane. Or maybe insane, ain't got no common sense. Coming me to shut by many, it's my Yahuah limp. At any moment he could take it away. So on this road I meditate, but Lord, keep me this way. I remember back in the day when I used to cry loud, wondering if I tried to confess, would you even hear me out? Have I done too much to go against your will? That when I try to turn to get it right, you say be filthy still. I know you're the way, the truth, and the light. You gave me yours to give me mine, so I gotta live right. These more than just words and just a song to sing. This is my confession and profession, you're my everything.
Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, you're my all.
Yo, Yahuah be my all, that's my everything. Gave me a shot, like when Berettas bang. My eyes on the mouth, cool fixed with steady aim. It always been my goal, he say my soul, that never changed. I rep the gang, Yahudy click. Now who you with? The winning team, coached by Elohim. I'll be a fool to quit. Who you know died for their bride on the crucifix. Stuck to his role like a movie script, the kick the beam. Now the word got me living clean. Yahuah intent to kill us, but Yahusha, he intervened. My wife thought it was a bit extreme. My old dog couldn't understand, guess I'm just a different breed. But no credit under me, that's just a money loan. And he coming back to get interest before my life is gone. I make a point to give Tahalim on the microphone. Sweet savor sacrificed up, smell like a nice cologne.
Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything is you. Yeah, you are everything, you're my all.
This song is made for the praise and worship of Yahuah through his son, Yahusha HaMashiach.
I love you, Benji.
I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes. Though I grown to grow. I'd rather choose you. I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes. Though I grown to grow.
I'd rather choose you. Yeah, you gave them out for praising. Let me operate no matter what I'm facing. I've been fighting off the bar, strangulation. Gasping heavy, need for resuscitation. I've accounted to myself, sin evasion. The realization never been a match for Satan. Been predestinated, still taking dedication. Stagnated in isolation, need you by my side.
I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes. Though I grown to grow.
I'd rather choose you.
I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes. Though I grown to grow.
I'd rather choose you. I need some hard sayings in the past you spoke. Still I'm not deterred, I'd rather choose you. There's been some hard sayings in the past you spoke. Still I'm not deterred, I'd rather choose you. Addition by subtraction. With the multiply, but guess it was distraction. Had dependence on positions, now it's vacant. Best I fill it up with something transcendent. Your hope created, only thing to keep me sane. Shaman ain't dreaming, just alleviate the pain. Continue on the path, maintain without the strain. Cause I read you turning out the path that which is lame. Can't help it think.
No concerns are rush or strong. Still, I'd rather choose your yoke, yeah.
Fascinated by some greater things unseen. Impurities, time to put them on the shelf. Know I let you put me through the fire, watch them melt. Make the most out of the hand dealt. Need your help, heartfelt. Can't complete this mission by myself.
I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes. Though I grown to grow.
I'd rather choose you.
I need you by my side. Make you sun my eyes.
In the past you spoke. Still I'm not deterred, I'd rather choose you. There's been some hard sayings in the past you spoke. Still I'm not deterred, I'd rather choose you.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Big Cookie.
It's your boy Big Bree. Hey yo, this Jay Rich.
And we the future. And you listening to ZMR Radio.